What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Anthony Walker. Welcome back to another episode of my FM16 series with Middlesbrough Football Club, getting them back to the Premier League. How are we all doing? Sorry there hasn't been any episodes in a while, guys. I've been very busy doing other things and I've had a lot of stuff on my mind, but I'm back. And last episode, you saw me beat Nottingham Forest 3-0 convincingly. Today, it's FA Cup match day, so today's episode, you're going to get the FA Cup match with me, you know, my team against Bournemouth, a little thing as well that I want to try out as well in this match as well. As far as my team's concerned, you will see about that in a second, and yeah, a few other things to talk about as well in terms of my channel. Now, as you can see, ladies and gents, on my team selection here, my captain's injured. Lovely. He's out for 5 to 6 weeks. Yeah, that's what I need, isn't it? But anyway, let me see. I've got Adam Clayton. No brainer in that one. So, my captain's out. I'm going to keep Arnold in there as well. I think Daniel Ayala's back. I hope he is. Where is he? Where's Ayala? What the oh, there you are. Jesus Christ. Anyway, stick him back in there. And Douglas is going to make his debut. I'm going to give him 45 minutes. I'm going to give him 45 min. So I'm going to stick him in there with you. For that. That can go in there, and Wheatley can go in there too. Little Joe Wheatley. So that is my team. But it's going to be a little bit of a twist on this team, guys. I just got there. There's going to be a little bit of a twist on this team. That's my team there, ladies and gentlemen, for this. I'm going to start with a Ghazi in goal. Douglas, who's on loan from Barcelona at the right back position. Daniel Ayala centre-back along with Ben Gibson. Despite the fact Daniel Ayala is disappointed that I turned down a $6 million offer, 3.5 plus add-ons to go to Celta Vigo. He is my key man. I am not selling him in any way, shape or form. Husband's left-back. But I like the idea of having Friend left-back, so Friend can go in there. Arnold could stay in the defensive midfield position along with Clayton and Forshaw in front of him. You've got Stuani on the right, Albert Adoma on the left, and David Nugent up front. But this is the catch that I'm going to try out today, guys. Because of what happened last episode and David Nugent's constant bitching, I came up with an idea. I'm going to try this. Yes, he is on the left-hand side, but I'm going to try and see where this goes. Because I want to play Kike, but David Nugent pulled through last episode. And he's actually doing well in terms of performance-wise than Kike. But how can you stop Kike's 10 goals? You know, why would you want to do that? If I could figure out a way to play these two 4-4-2, but this is the way I like to play, so it's going to have to be this or nothing. Anyway, let's get into submit the team, and there we go. Stick Douglas in there. Yes, sir, you may have that. I can't give you number 2, sir, because that's already been taken for the time being anyway. So you're going to have to make do with 16. So there you go. Right, again, guys, this is a reminder, okay? I thought I'd do this since there's only one match today, but this is a reminder. Okay, and I can't be bothered cutting this out and going through all of this. I can't be bothered cutting this out and going through all of this, you know, editing bit at the moment. I'll do that next episode because there's going to be 2 matches next episode. So for this match only, won't happen next episode, but I'll do it for this match today. I'm going to go through, like I say, a little brief reminder of what I talked about last episode as well. So if this thing would hurry up, yes, constantly the Bournemouth are the favourites, we know that, because they're a Premier League team. Jay Wilson has signed a new contract. Jay Wilson, is he my player? Just double check this, guys. Yeah, he's my player. Hurry up, there we are. Nah, just do that. Very weird question to be asking right now, anyway. But anyway, right. Go to opposition tactics. This, guys, like I said last episode, and I'll say it again, this is key. You've got to do this before every match that you play. You will understand why it is when you play the matches. Like I say, what I'm doing right now, it doesn't have to be like what I'm doing right now. You might have your own. You might have a different style in what you play. But these guys are key, and you can ask. Not only take it from me, you can ask any other FM16 player out there. These are key. You've got to do this, otherwise your team's not going to have any instructions to do. They're not going to know what to do in terms of what they want to do to win the match. And the thing is, at the end of the day, they're going to end up losing the matches, and you'll end up being in a relegation dogfight. But like I said, this tactic that I'm doing, if you want to copy it, if you want to pause the video when you watch this and copy what I'm doing when I'm finished, by all means do so. By all means do so. But I warn you now, I would imagine this does work, but this might not work for your tactics and what you're trying to do. So I'll be warned of that. If it does, fair play, go for it at the end of the day. But like I say, this might not work for you. You might have a different style. You might have a different, a different caliber of what you want to play. That's up to you, though, at the end of the day. And if you have any trouble, ask your assistant for advice as well. That might work out for you. I don't know. It's not a guarantee. But like I say, find the right instructions and stuff that matches what you're playing, your style, or what you want to play. Okay? And make sure it works at the end of the day. Otherwise, you'll be in a relegation dogfight, like I say. So, let's do this. Right. Challenge to pick up where we left off. I'm going to go for something different than this one. Yeah, let's go out and press me today. And here we go, guys. It's FA Cup time. Can we get through, go and get past the tricky tie against Bournemouth? The only advantage and positive that we have out of all this, it is home. Can we win it? Let's see. Forshaw with the corner. Corner comes in. Never seem to score a corner anyway, but Forshaw brings it out. Friend, Ayala, Douglas, Stuani, Arnold in there, Nugent, outside left, and Forshaw with the header, but Bournemouth keeper gets hold of it. Bournemouth keeper. Douglas with a throw. Kike. Douglas. Cross comes in, and it's in! Nugent comes in on the left-hand side, gets tackled, and Stuani. Christian Stuani gets the goal that puts Middlesbrough 1-0 up. Look at that. Nugent almost sneaks in at the back post. Francis puts an end to that, but Stuani puts it in for 1-0. Get in. Douglas with a throw-in. Big Arnold. Clayton. Douglas. Right back. And a good catch there from the Bournemouth keeper. It's Borak, isn't it? Gosling. Francis. Counter-attack for Bournemouth. And Agazi says, not today, it isn't. Oh, and a counter-attack maybe. Kike. Clayton looks for... And he gets the ball back. Arnold. Forshaw. Out wide to Douglas. And that's a tackle. So far so good, ladies and gents. So far so good. Excuse me. I'm very happy with that, to be honest. 1-0. We are on the verge of pulling off an upset, you would say, since we're in the First Division Championship and I'm playing against the Premier League team. Yeah, bit of passion into it. I'm happy with everything so far. You can't complain. I can't complain, guys. I really can't. So let's get into the second half. Forshaw with the free kick out wide, and that's Clayton. Sees Daniel Ayala. Arnold. Forshaw. Friend. And... oh, Nugent hits the post. Oh. Forshaw with the corner. Nugent. Forshaw. Samba again. Daniel Ayala. Douglas. Can we get something out of this? Douglas, right back. Looks for a cross, doesn't get it. Arnold again. Clayton. Back to Arnold. Sees that ball into Stuani, who finds Kike! And save, puts it out for a corner. Forshaw. Nugent. And that's a goal kick. And a great save to deny a corner from ahead of there. Agazi, I didn't see who it was there because it was so quick, but I don't care because Agazi saved it. Kick out, looking for Nugent, finds the header, the defensive header finds Kike, and a pad pass from Forshaw. Clayton, Stuani, Kike, good save. That's why we should be playing, guys. Beautiful stuff. Friend. Bad throw-in. Clayton, though, gets it up. And Douglas spreads the play from Clayton. Stuani, back to Douglas. And it's a corner kick to deny Forshaw, who takes the corner. And defensive clear. Pugh comes out. Looks for the counter-attack for Wilson. I swear that was out. Wilson, crossfield ball, and Gibson says, not today, it's not. Forshaw with the corner again. Gibson off the bar. How was that not going in? It denied Daniel Ayala. How did that not go in? Should be two. Douglas with the corner this time. And it gets cleared away. Douglas with a throw-in. Kike. Blocked again. Defensive blocking and good defensive blocking there from Bournemouth, who get on the counter-attack with Wilson. And Ayala says, not today. Free kick comes in, gets cleared away from Middlesbrough. Arter comes back in. Wilson, I'm sure he was offside there, but Stuani can get it away. Surely. Ayala gets the ball out cleared. Or he's fast distant. Pugh, back to Distant, who normally plays centre back, but he's playing left back for Bournemouth today. Pugh, Arter, Minete, Francis, Gosling. And a defensive, strong defensive there. And Atsu comes on for Gosling, but that's a free corner kick. Wilson pushing for that equaliser there, Bournemouth. And a free kick from Douglas. From a foul by Douglas, I should say. Sermon. Cross comes in, Friend gets it away. Clayton can get that out. And that's great defensive stuff. Wilson. He's took on Ayala. How, I don't know, but... oh, and Agazi saves it. How the hell did he get past Ayala there? Sermon with the corner. Gets cleared away. Super sub, Adoma. Albert Adoma. Still Albert Adoma. Can he get something? And Suey comes on for Douglas. Stuart Downing. Back to Stuart Downing again. Clayton. Out wide to Ensue. And that's a corner. Stuart Downing will take. And Ayala puts it over the bar. Downing, great tackle to deny Wilson there. Arnold, they might want to be careful here, Middlesbrough. Agazi. It's hard to keep up with this stuff, guys, so if I'm losing stuff, bear with me. Clayton, Kike, looking for Stuani. Distant almost makes a mess of it. Ayala, Arnold, Clayton. Stuani. It's away, acres of space and great defensive clearance, but they've parked the bus. There's no question about it, Bournemouth have. Clayton, great save to deny him. Downing with the corner. Adoma, back to Downing. Cross comes back in, gets cleared away. Friend. Adoma, and he's offside. Nsue gets cleared away. Gibson cleans that up. Ghazi looking for something here. Downing. Clayton, Downing, looking for Kike, finds him. Oh, Stuani forces a save. Tense stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Downing with the corner and gets cleared away. Wilson for Bournemouth. Middlesbrough are keeping tight on him. Clayton, Downing. Kike. Adoma, surely, no. And that was onside too. And Sui with the cross. Stuani. Still Stuani. Still Stuani. And Sue. Can Middlesbrough get a second here? They're working for it. And Sue. Stuani. Back to Nsue again. And Bournemouth clear it. It's tense stuff, man. Very intense stuff. And Sue. Stuani. And Sue again. The big Arnold who's filling in for Samba. Clayton. Downing. Kike surely. Off the post and he puts it in. And that's 2. And that's Middlesbrough into the next round. How did he miss the first chance of that? But anyway, at least he was followed there for the rebound. Clayton. Downing. Beautiful pass. And Kike misses the first attempt. How, I don't know. But puts it in the back of the net for 2-0. We have been dominant in this match and we're off to the next round of the FA Cup. 5th round, here we come. Yes! Francis. Pugh. Ranity. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I apologise. Wilson. And Atsu. How was that? Yeah, good defending there from Stuart Downing. Sermon. Ayala gets it away even though he was calling for offside. 84th minute, Atsu, Disdan, Atsu again, Arta, Sermon, Atsu, and Wilson's offside. Nsue with the throwing, that's it. Middlesbrough in the 5th round draw. Get in. That's all I've got to say about that. Get in. Convincingly beats Bournemouth, a Premier League team. Very nice win indeed. Very happy with that. Let's see the stats and who got man of the match. Yep, player of the match was Christian Stuani. Key players, Nsue, even though he came on. I think that would have been Douglas if I hadn't took him off. But Douglas wasn't quite in shape. Wasn't quite in full shape. But he did his bit. He did his thing. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to end this here. I'll be back in a bit. I'll be back in a second for the 5th round draw. I'm going to put the 5th round draw in, just like I did last time around. And you're going to see who I'm going to get in the 5th round draw. So, stay tuned. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time for the 5th round draw of the FA Cup. And as you can clearly see from the screen, I've been in the middle of a transfer deadline day. And I have a lot of players. Carl Robinson's been running his mouth again like he did last time with MK Dons and that. I'll get to that in a second. But now it's time for the 5th round draw. And like me, I'm going to go through it all, one by one. And we're going to see who gets who and who do we get. 18 teams will go into the hat for 8 matches to be drawn, with teams verified and as Chelsea, Liverpool, Bolton Wanderers and Blackburn Rovers. So let's see who we get. Here we go. The draw into the 5th round. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's last 16. So let's see who we get. Swansea, Premier League side, and they will play Chelsea. Fulham or Stoke will play Everton. West Ham will go up against Middlesbrough. Oh boy. Liverpool will play Arsenal. Leicester will go up against Sunderland. Poor bastards. Ipswich meet West Brom or Crystal Palace. Tottenham will go against Blackburn, and Bolton get a home tie against Cardiff. So there you have it, guys. That's who we get. We get West Ham United at West Ham's ground. So, not much you could say about that, ladies and gentlemen. I will let you know who I got in the transfer deadline day. I made a few acquisitions on loan. I'll let you know next episode. But next episode, guys, it is the revenge episode. That's right. I've got 2 matches coming. I've got Blackburn. I think I've got Blackburn coming up. Let me just check. Yep, Blackburn on the 11th. But next episode is MK Dons. And time for a little bit of payback. Notice they're in 16th and we're in 2nd place. Apparently, you're in 16th place and you're considered overachieving. I don't think so. Next episode, we're away at the MK Dons and we're going to get my payback. So next episode, you can call it My Revenge. Like, share, and if you're new around here at the Games Matter channel, subscribe. My name is Anthony Walker. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome. Credit to YouTube as well for the little cleanup they did the other day in terms of subscribers as well. And I'll see you next time, guys. Come on, Borough. FA Cup promotion. It'd be pretty sweet, wouldn't it? See you next time, guys. Peace.